Hello again. This is Elizabethtown College's resident environmental science / German major coming to you live from my official study abroad location of Marburg, Germany. I'm finally here. Last time we talked, I was imprisoned in the beautifully magnificent city of Vienna. And though I already miss it, I'm super excited to finally start my courses in an actual top-of-the-line German university. It's sorta like a dream come true for little past me. But it hasn't been easy. Not in the slightest. I can't sugarcoat that for you. See, during our transition from Austria to Germany, the BCA Marburg crew was able to visit the Alpine summit of Untersberg in Salzburg, Austria. And it has pretty much been the best memory I have of this trip so far. But it came at a cost. The euphoria that I felt on top of Untersberg, finally feeling at home, I really did. Well, it made me realize that I had kind of been faking my enjoyment the entire trip and lying to myself about it the whole way through. That day we went to Untersberg, I went through a lot of emotions, so I'll spare you the nasty details and just summarize it for you. Pretty much, for the subsequent 28 hours that followed, all I could think about was how everybody had told me that studying abroad was going to be one of the best experiences of my life, but it really hadn't been so far, and I felt incredibly guilty for not finding the enjoyment in the experience that everybody said that I would. There was obviously a lot more to it than that, but it all pretty much culminated with me sobbing in a staircase the next day in an alleyway between two of Frankfurt's museums that I felt guilty for not enjoying. I was tired of smiling. Tired of being let down by this supposedly unforgettable experience, and so incredibly tired of missing everyone back home. Until a young German resident who was working for a bike tour company heard me, came and found me, and asked what was wrong. I lied to him and told him that I was okay, and then I caved and admitted that no, it really wasn't. And then I explained to him exactly what I just told you, but in, unfortunately for him, extravagantly more detail. And I was feeling pretty pitiful until he told me that the entire way I was thinking was absolutely crap. At least for my situation. He told me then that, at least where I was right then in life, adopting what was typical for Germans would be my best bet. He said that he realized himself during his brief time living in America that one of the major differences between Americans and Germans was that America, in the collective we, always wear masks. We hide our true feelings to save face. We feel it's pertinent to be kind and make sure people think that we enjoy them and make sure people think that we're enjoying ourselves. But as he pointed out, that kind of thinking leads to the kinds of situations that I found myself in that day. I unfortunately never got his name, but he admitted that yes, living life without caring about small niceties gave the Germans a brutish reputation. But in his words, at least they were being honest. At least they don't hurt themselves just for the sake of pretending to be happy. But it's nice to know that I don't need to smile through it all. It's not a specific human attribute. It's just one of the many subtle ways that makes each and every culture unique. And now that I'm finally in Germany, I can tell you more about it once I learn more myself. And don't worry, I will enjoy myself, just like I did in Vienna. I just won't be forcing myself to think that every day is a life-changing one anymore. But you should go ahead and look out for my storyteller takeover, hopefully in a Christkindlmarkt, or at least about Christkindlmarkt, German or just European Christmas market. I am planning on doing it in December, so you make sure to watch out for that. I'm really excited to do it. I'm really excited for Christmas time here in Germany. But until next time.